Hello, my friends. So, if today's date, May the 25th, is your birth date, this is a reading for you for this year. This is a general energy card for the year, a challenge you might face in this year, and an action to take to keep yourself in balance this year. So, your general energy card of the year is the ocean. And this says that there is amazing change coming to you this year. There is amazing depth of experience coming to you this year. There's amazing journey coming to you this year. The ocean is unfathomable. The ocean is the power of the planet. It's the power of our emotions. It's the power of the unconscious. It's the power of the swell of karma, the swell of purpose, the swell of life and connection. The ocean talks to us about the magnificence of unbridled power of nature. We can't contain the ocean. We can't be take over the ocean, control the ocean. We can only jump into the ocean and be a small part of it. But even in our small part of being the ocean, even in being just one drop of salty water from the ocean, we experience the magnificence of the ocean. Everything in that one drop of the ocean is in us, and we are the astounding energies of the ocean. We are the astounding energies of power. We are the astounding energies of the unfathomable, the unconscious, and the unknowable. So this is a year of stepping into that bigger picture, stepping into that magic, stepping into that power, stepping into that unconscious. Maybe you're doing heavy meditative work. Maybe you're doing heavy trauma healing work. Maybe you're doing heavy psychological work. Maybe you're stepping into big stories of being, in a pulpit. Maybe you're stepping into a leadership role. You have to harness the ocean this year. You have to witness the ocean. You have to allow the ocean and understand that we don't control the ocean. We don't control life, like we don't control what our mission and our process are going to end up being. We can only every minute, every day to day experience, keep asserting ourselves in positive ways and productive ways and connected ways, and heal the pains and the traumas that we hold inside ourselves. And that takes the ocean, because the ocean will help us to see those old pains and traumas that we have swept in as a wave into our being and held inside of ourselves. So this year we get to look at ourselves in very deep ways and experience a communion beyond anything we've ever imagined. So be ready for big changes, be ready for positive influences, be ready for the miracles that can come from the healing work for you this year. And the challenge that you have is the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is the smaller sense of water. The Two of Cups is the day-to-day joy and pleasure that that you share with another. So the Two of Cups is about mutual love and respect, friendliness, joy of being with another. So this is your challenge, to be able to be with another, to be able to be in the simple parts of life, to be able to do the day-to-day things and not hold yourself back, but to share like the ocean, and to share like the salty waters, to share your tears, to share your joys, to share your emotions, to will yourself to have calm relationships and not get into the violent storms of the ocean, although those are necessary sometimes as well. That power of the ocean is inside of us. So the more we understand and tame that violent power of the ocean, the more we can come to placid waters of calmness and stillness. So that's your challenge this year, to maintain placid waters of joy, friendliness, relationship, whole open-heartedness, and a sharing of the pains and the traumas with people who are open and vulnerable and safe and connected to you, and that can give you a sense to rise above those old things. So what is the action that you can take this year to keep yourself in balance? Well, it's the elk. And the elk has a number of different understandings. It's really the sense of, well, the elk hangs out with the beings of its same sex. The male elks hang out together most of the year. The female elks hang out together most of the year. Uh, there's a camaraderie that understands that power. There is a mutualness that allows that power. There is a depth of understanding that comes from that power of hanging out with like-minded individuals, whether it's the same sex or whether they're just of the same mutual interests or the same mutual concerns or the same mutual groupings. That to hang out with those beings is a very powerful place for you to be with like-minded people. Elk is also about stamina and longevity and long journeys over time and space, and recognizing the need to take care of yourself and give yourself the right vitamins and the right food and the right exercise and the right framework of mind to know that you have a long journey to make, to be able to pace yourself and go through that journey, and to be able to take care of yourself along the way. And when you share that with like-minded beings of the same sex, or again of like-mindedness, then do you feel that camaraderie that allows you to feel like you're not alone, you're not separate, you're going deeply into yourself, and you're healing some old aspects of self. Elk is also, with these antlers on them, there's a spiritual connection that elk carries. So be willing and ready to accept the psychic messages that come to you this year. There's a great psychic awareness that comes to you this year. And be open to it. Be open to that spiritual deepness that can come from this endeavor. So, the ocean, the Two of Cups, and the elk. It's a powerful, profound year. Don't fret too much about your relationships with people. Keep calling the best forward. Keep calling peace forward. Keep calling joy forward. Keep allowing friendship to rise up. Don't fall into negative patterns of belief that no one's your friend and no one loves you, and no one wants to play with you, and there's no joy in your heart, and there's no child in your spirit. They're all there. You just got to remember and allow and share. So blessed be in this time, great time of sharing. Choose wisely who you share with and how you share. Be gentle on yourselves, but feel the ocean, because new things are coming and new possibilities are showing, and the things that are kind of grabbing at you this year are going to change. They're going to go to better things. They're going to go to a better life. They're going to go to more understanding and more connection. So blessed be.